Angus Taylor and Sussan Ley are firming as the two contenders for the Liberal Party leadership, though neither have publicly declared they will run for it. The party is searching for a leader after Peter Dutton lost his own seat in the resounding federal election defeat. Former Liberal Premier of Victoria, Jeff Kennett, has thrown his support behind Ms Ley, and he joins me now live. Welcome, thanks for joining us. Now, why do you think Sussan Ley would make a good leader?
Well, Meredith, firstly, I don't see this as a competition between factions within the Liberal Party. My comments are being made because I think it's best for the Liberal Party. Sussan is experienced in life. She is an experienced politician. She has been a very, very loyal deputy to Peter Dutton. She will be consultative with the rest of her parliamentary team. And I think she brings a different perspective to the role of leader at a time when the world is changing and changing very quickly. And that is a sympathetic ear, but the capacity to make the right decisions both for the country and the party. So that is why I think of the candidates offering, she would offer the community and the party the best chances for success.
Do you think the rest of the party would agree with your ideas?
Oh no, probably everyone's got different ideas, and I'm not in the room when the decision will be made, not being a federal politician, but I've been asked my opinion and I'm prepared to give it, and I've given it for those reasons. She is a very experienced woman. I think she would bring people together. She would certainly bring the sense of metropolitan and rural, as she's the member down in Albury in New South Wales. There's a lot of good things about Sussan Ley, which I think would be admirable for the party at this stage of the challenge that lies ahead.
So what has she done in the past that makes you think she would be a strong candidate as the party leader?
Well, she's been a minister in several portfolios. She's been in the parliament for a number of years. She has a worldly experience. I know it's not the decisive issue, but she's a lady who flies around the country in her own plane. She's got a mixture of skills. But as I said, I think that apart from the experience as an individual and a parliamentarian, she also has, as I said, that ability to be able to talk and to think and to include people in decision making. And I think that's necessary. And she brings a different perspective. Some of the things that caused our defeat in the weekend were not so much nuclear, but the fact that we said no one should work from home, or that position was redefined several times, or the fact that we weren't going to support tax breaks. When did the Liberal Party ever support higher taxes? They were the things that lost us the election. The focus was not on the government. We turned it onto ourselves through silly, stupid mistakes. I don't think Sussan Ley, as the leader, would have made those decisions. So you ask me why. I support her because she brings a different perspective to the whole role of leadership. And I think that would be good for the party, good for the parliament, and I think it would be good for the country.